Why should you start a YouTube channel? I mean, you're not an expert in anything. You're not even really that good at much at all. And even if you had that figured out, who would want to watch you? You suck. You are nothing.
You are a waste of skin.
Does anyone else have that voice in their head? No, just me? Well, that's a voice that I am tired of listening to. In this video, I'm gonna tell you the 3 things that have been holding you back from starting that channel, why those things are lies, how to overcome them, and ultimately why I think you should start a channel, even if no one watches. Actually, especially if no one watches. Okay, let's get into it. If you're watching this video, I'm going to assume a few things about you. 1, you're good looking. 2, is that you know that starting a YouTube channel can change your life, but it's hard. And when things are hard, it can be tempting to do like a lot of research and analysis trying to figure out the best way to go about it. But if you're anything like me, then sometimes when you watch a video, you compare yourself. And when you compare your beginning to that person's like final, it's a recipe for disaster. Also, we're doing this video on a bike because I want to go biking today, okay? Cool. If you're new here, my name is Joey and I help manage the YouTube channel Throttle. If you use one of our videos as a blueprint for your own car review, it might be a little bit challenging. We have talented people on our team who've been doing what we do for years, which means that comparing us at our best to you as a novice is probably setting yourself up to fail. I know the whole premise behind this video is why you should start a channel, and it might sound like I'm saying don't. That's not what I'm saying at all. Instead, I think you should be leveraging something that you already have in your toolkit that larger creators can't leverage anymore. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's that you're a beginner. I think somewhere along the way, a lot of us have been led to believe that if you're not an expert or a specialist at something, you shouldn't be sharing your opinion of it online. And there's definitely some truth to that. I mean, if you're trying to make medical content, then I really hope that you do have some sort of expertise in the field. But if you're wanting to make content about your interests or your hobbies, while being a specialist is definitely interesting, being a beginner and learning the process and sharing your journey along the way is relatable. In 2025 YouTube, being relatable is your superpower. Wow, that was hard to do in one shot. Okay, if you don't believe me that being relatable can be your superpower, here's an extremely cherry-picked example from our Throttle House channel to prove my point. Check out these 2 videos. One of them is the McLaren 750S. This thing is insanely fast. I got to drive it last year when we were filming it. It was awesome. You want to talk about a 1% performance car that you might not even see on the road? That's the car. Video number 2 is the Toyota GR86 Hakone Edition. This is the everyman sports car. It's rear-wheel drive, naturally aspirated manual. You might see these on the road, you might drive one, you might even own one. And if you compare these 2 videos, at least on our channel, the views are kind of the same. If anything, the GR86 actually takes the lead a little bit. So I look at that and I go, there's an audience of people who would rather watch the more affordable, attainable, normal thing instead of the exclusive 1% performance thing. Now, of course, that isn't always the case, but at least in this example, being relatable was the advantage. So the first lie here is that you have to be an expert in order to get started. It's just not true. Be a beginner, embrace being a beginner, and show the audience the process of you learning along the way. Think of it like you're the band that hasn't blown up yet, and they get to watch you and say, I used to listen to them before they made it. You could be the YouTube channel they comment on saying, I was here before they had 1 million subs. Does that make sense? Okay, we're about to get to point number 2, but I just wanted to show you that I'm taking my own advice here. I'm out here saying you should document stuff that you're not very good at and film it, and that's okay. And I'm trying to do that with biking. Like, I'm not a very good mountain biker. I used to do it when I was a kid, not a kid anymore, and I'm trying to get back into it. And I thought, what better way to show you that I'm trying to take my own advice than to go mountain biking and have that be part of the video. Also, if you're enjoying this video so far, hit like. Okay, point number 2. The second thing holding you back from making a YouTube channel is our favorite thing, which is asking ourselves the age-old question, what's the worst thing that can happen? For some reason, we all love asking ourselves that question. And when you're trying something new, especially when it's a really public thing, like being a YouTuber, I think the worst thing that could happen is you're embarrassed. What if people see? What if your friends see? What if your family sees, or even worse, what if your coworkers see? For some reason, all of us, and myself included, feel this like stress around what happens if our coworkers, oh, that was big, if our coworkers see ourselves doing something embarrassing. To be honest, the real answer to this is no one gives a fuck. They don't. Everyone feels like they're a main character in their life. They feel like, oh, if I post something, everyone's gonna gather around in the conference room, watch it, and ridicule it. No one cares. And if you don't share it on your personal social media, on your Facebook, on your Instagram, if you don't share it, they're probably not gonna see it at all. And then, oh, almost lost my footing. And then if you do decide to share it, and they do happen to see it, usually the response is pretty good. People might say things behind your back, but they're gonna do that anyway. So why not try to make something, have it out there, and have it go somewhere, instead of pretending that people are going to judge you and ridicule you? Because they're probably not. So you're not worried about being a beginner because that's your competitive advantage. And you're not worried about what people are gonna say because people are gonna comment no matter what. So why shouldn't you start a YouTube channel, especially if no one's gonna watch? Well, to answer that, here's another question. What happens if it works? Okay, I know this is a terrible cut, but it's not a sponsor. Don't skip. It's just been like a month since that last clip, and it's been busy at work, but we're back. What was I saying? What happens if it works? Okay, what happens if it works? So I want to tell you a story. Let's say you've been making videos for a little while and they're doing okay, but not the best. And then you get a phone call that no one wants to get. Your girlfriend was in a car accident. She's fine, luckily she's good, but the Audi TT she was driving is crashed. And you think to yourself, instead of just getting insurance to pay a body shop and everything to fix it, what if I fix it and then make videos of the process? So you make one video of repairing it, 2, 3. Next thing you know, you have 39 videos of repairing this car. You've amassed 3.8 million views across those videos, and now you have a new direction for your channel. Does this story sound familiar to you? If you know car YouTube, then you might know I'm talking about Matt Armstrong. Matt's been making car rebuild videos for the last 7 years. He's repaired dozens of cars. He has over 5 million subscribers now, and he is at the top of car YouTube and even just YouTube in general. Like, I've got his Social Blade page pulled up here. He's gaining over 10,000 subscribers per day. I actually had a chance to meet Matt and his team at Drive Tribe Live 2 summers ago. I also got to meet Richard Hammond, which was pretty cool. But Matt and his team were great. They were super friendly. They were exactly the way that you would expect them to be. And I feel like that's a big part of their success is you watch them and they feel relatable. They feel like you're friends with them. And then you want to root for them. So when they buy the next car or they fix the next thing, you're on board, you're part of the journey, and you're going through it with them. So speaking of what happens if it works, that guy is what happens if it works. And that's kind of why I'm doing this. Not because I think I'm going to be as successful as Matt or anything, but I think documenting where you're at in your journey is it's just good. Just make a channel, film videos, and show yourself later where you're at, right? Maybe some opportunities come your way. Maybe some new doors open up. And maybe it's just an excuse to get out and learn things and try new stuff. And that's why I think you should start a YouTube channel even if no one watches. If you enjoyed this video, you might like this one here. You might like to subscribe. Well, I might like if you subscribe. I'm trying to figure out where the button is. I think it's around here. Once again, my name is Joey. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye. Oh, I hit the mic. Shit. Bye.